What do peak performers do that others don't? That's the topic of today's video, and this is coming directly from my positive positioning challenge that I just officially concluded because today is the day 3 and it was a 3-day challenge, and it's a day 3, end of day 3, but I ended up adding an extra bonus day, and this bonus day, bonus training, is about peak performance. And because I'm doing this tomorrow, and it just made sense to talk about it today on this video. Now there is so much information on peak performance. There is so many good teachers, so many good thinkers within the space. I said I was thinking, what can I come and talk about on this video, and what can I teach tomorrow that will stand out, that will bring value, and that will draw people in. So this video, for 2 reasons I'm recording. One is that obviously if you are a subscriber to this channel, you are here, you're watching this video, it's going to help you. You're a student of self-improvement, and you're trying to build a better life for yourself. And obviously this is for you. But then this is also for all those people who are currently going through the positive positioning challenge. So I want to list out maybe 7, 8 different things that peak performers do that others don't. And the idea is, even if you do maybe 2 or 3 out of this list, your overall performance will go up. You will experience happiness, joy, fulfillment, and overall growth. Okay. So let's start out with the first one, which is a strategic disengagement. Peak performers know when to switch off. And switching off means completely going away from work, whatever they're doing. Not like telling everybody that they're going on work somewhere else and ending up at a Coldplay concert, okay? Not that one, but switching off is switching off. I think Coldplay concert also, they were switching off anyway, or maybe switching on, who knows, right? You know what I'm talking about. But you got to be authentic to yourself. You say, I'm going to completely switch off, you switch off. Peak performers do that. But whatever amount of time they need to, they will, and they do. The second one is practicing micro recovery rituals. And what it means is that taking a 2 or 3 minute break in the middle of the day, going for a walk, maybe having a cup of coffee completely outside of the office, maybe a quick nap for 10 or 15 minutes, or maybe a quick instantaneous hypnosis session. We're talking about hypnosis because that's what this 3-day challenge is all about. Kind of getting themselves centered. Okay, a quick recovery from everything that's going on, a micro recovery. The third one is inducing deliberate boredom. And that means you completely choose to do nothing. Totally shut down completely. Total boredom for a day or 2 or 3, something like that. And when you come back, you're fully recovered and you'll perform at a higher level, right? That's the idea. Peak performers also do what is called invisible preparation. Who knows when they are required and they are put on the stage? Who knows? So I'm a speaker, let's say. I'm constantly doing invisible preparation. I am silently rehearsing. I am thinking. I am categorizing. I'm structuring. I'm collecting my thoughts. And I'm connecting the dots, only to take a shot whenever it happens. So I'm constantly in a rehearsal mode. Oh, look at that car. So fast. Okay. Not a sports car, but it's going to get a ticket. This is the area. Distraction. Okay. Invisible preparation. Then comes conflict management. Okay. Peak performers manage conflict. They don't shy away from conflict. They manage friction. They learn to accept friction, and they will do whatever it takes to keep the momentum going. Peak performers also engage in identity alignment. And what it means is when challenged, when asked to do, I do this myself, I can speak to this, is I ask myself, I say, my highest and best version of me, how would he react to this situation? So back in the day when I was in my 20s, early 20s, mid 20s, I used to always look at all my different relatives in my family, some of my father's friends and all, and I used to see them how they used to. So I have an uncle who is extremely good in strategic thinking. I have another uncle who is extremely operational. I had another uncle who was amazing when it came down to acting and modulating voice and all those things. I started picking all these traits from these people, and every time I was challenged, I used to put myself in their shoe and ask, okay, what would uncle do? Even today, what would my uncle do? My eldest uncle do, or my second uncle do, or my last uncle do. And this is like, I have so many such people with amazing talents that I can put myself in their shoes and look at my own problem and then decide what I should do or what they would do if they were in my shoes. These days, I practice what is my highest and highest self would do, or highest version would do in this specific scenario. So I'm using myself in this case. So identity alignment is an incredibly amazing skill. I suggest you practice. Okay, whether you believe in overall, if there is one thing that you want to take from this entire list of activities that peak performers do, then identity alignment is absolutely the best. The next one is selective ignorance. Peak performers ignore. There are some emails, there are some phone calls, there are some text messages that you don't need to respond. You can ignore. Okay, they don't need your immediate and your full attention. When you keep on attending to this, obviously you're distracting, you are now oscillating, then you will lose your ability to center yourself on the things that otherwise are a priority for you. Peak performers also are data driven, and they do what is called data driven reflections. So what it means is not just feelings. Like you can write everything that's happening in your life in a journal, and you can refer to the journal and look at your feelings and capture your mind state and things like that. But peak performers measure performance clearly. They want data. They want to identify patterns in results, and they make decisions. It becomes easier when you do that. No emotions involved, essentially, when making decisions. Peak performers are also, they're ultra clear when it comes to having systems, scripts, and templates for saying no. Systems, scripts, and templates for saying no. It's just not about saying no, but when you say a no, because people are asking things from you, people are constantly distracting you. When they do that, you have to have you can always use your ability or your strength to say no, but sometimes that no might be offending. So what you do is you need to have a system and a script and a template on how to say that no, so that the no sounds for the other person, it sounds as if it's not disrespect, but for you, it's also coming from a good place, so you don't regret for saying no. Okay. And the last one is peak performers use recovery as a key performance indicator. Recovery is a KPI. And what I mean by that is they sleep, they take breaks, they go on vacations, and all these things are performance metrics. Okay, these are not luxury. They go on vacation. The vacation is a performance metric. It's not a luxury, and that's a KPI in itself. Now, I go on a 2-day vacation. What happens to my performance? If I go on a 10-day vacation, what happens to my performance? I come back and how well I respond, how well I recover, how well I do. Right. So those are a few thoughts. Those are some those are a few ideas. I hope this is helpful. If it is, do me a favor, drop me a comment. If you were with me till the very end, and do me a favor, like the video. That way this video can reach some more people. And if this was of value to you and you like this kind of information, you like the way I'm trying to teach here and the way I'm expressing here, then by all means you can subscribe to the channel, and that way I'm in front of you literally every day. I'm here every day recording a video, most of the times in my car, right before early in the morning before the sun comes out, or right before the sun goes down, I record a video. And most of these videos are based on real-time experiences. These are real-time interactions that I'm having situationally on ground and working with people. So all these things are thoughts and ideas that happened today as a part of my positive positioning challenge. And I'm teaching some of these principles tomorrow in depth and to all the attendees there. So that's all for now. Wherever you are, you be safe, and I'll be with you as early as tomorrow. Bye now.